penalty, so we wanted to make sure every fish that we catch goes back in the lake. So
he swam away perfectly fine, just so you know. Hold the fish up for folks, and it means a lot when we see guys taking the time out.
Total weight, 1540.
1540, very respectable weight today, 1540. Again, leading the event right now is 20.85, and let's see what coming. Oh, he's going to show you a couple fish right now. Nice fish, smallmouth and a large. That's a nice dark fish, isn't it? I always wonder why they come out so black like that. I think it's from the bottom. Come on, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the big. Knows how to make him look bigger. Thank you very much. Anybody want to thank before you go?
Just my girlfriend as usual, coming out and support me, my partner, and the teams and my sponsors.
I like the shirt you got her, by the way. Flip your jacket. Show everybody in the back. What's it say? Cheerleader. You're the best, buddy. All right, we'll see you later. Okay, that's a family team. All right, coming up here next.
Team number 12, Frank Adamo and John Delicata.
Not Frank Adamo. Frank Adamo coming up next. Look at this poker face on this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to put it together? Is he going to take it over the top? Is it going to happen?
No, not today.
Not today. And yet, you know what? How many times have you brought in the 20-pound bags?
1285.
Few times.
I know. Hold the fish up for us, Frankie. All right, he's going to show you a couple of nice fish. Looks like largemouth was their choice. And, Couch is one of those lakes where you kind of make that decision. Do you go after the smallmouth? Do you go after the largemouth? And you see guys that are coming in with really thick fish like that. It's just hard to get 5 of them. So anything you want to say before you go, Frankie?
Yeah, I'd like to thank John for inviting me out here today. It was nice to come back in action here.
Right? We want to see more often. Let's give a big round of applause. Away he goes. Frank Adamo fishing with John Delicata. Who's on their way up here next?
Team 57, Jeff Ribeiro and Mike Julio.
All right, boys. They're coming up together. They must have a real big bag. No? You just want to care for hot chocolate? There's no hot chocolate up here, buddy. We should have brought hot chocolate. You would have liked that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's freezing.
Right, so you got some good 13.25. Still respectable. Not bad, right?
Not bad.
And again, was a largemouth or smallmouth in there?
All largemouth.
Did you try for smallmouth?
Not so much, no.
Okay, hold a couple fish up for it, folks. You want to try for big fish? All right, we got a big fish. We're going to challenge right now. 5.25 is big largemouth. And we'll try. We're going to zero that in. Hold on a second. Still a nice fish. We're going to hold him in. What do you think he's going to be?
Probably 4.
4, just shy of 4, 3.95. So that's as close to 4 pounds as you. It's like a 0.5 out from being a 4 pounders, or a 4 solid pounders. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Some nice fish for you. You had fun, right?
It was great.
Were you guys affected by the storm, you think?
It was beautiful weather.
Were you guys caught right in the middle of it?
Yeah, no.
Any shelter at all?
No shelter.
Wow.
We came in very early and turned back out.
I would have been glued to my boat. All right, guys, thank you very much. Let's give a big round of applause. When you're fishing, these things do happen, right? And one of the biggest things you got to look at is you're spending thousands of dollars on your boats, thousands of dollars on your tackle equipment, but your rainwear is extremely important because days like today, it makes a big difference whether you're going to fish comfortably or not. Vita, who's up next?
Team 32, Andrew Campbell and Brent Maw.
All right, here we go. Let's see if these guys got it. What it takes to make it happen. Is it going to happen?
No, not today.
You had fun, though, right?
Yeah.
You were all fired up this morning.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I think the weather kind of turned on you guys.
Yeah, we had to take about 45-minute break, take shelter, so.
625.
Okay, hold the fish up for our folks. We want to thank our friends at McGregor Marina that really, a lot of the boys were taking shelter in at the far end, at the top end of the lake. So if you are looking for any Mercury products, they do sell pontoons and Mercury outboards there, and they're a great facility. Tell Doug Andy saying he'll probably save you a little bit of money. Awesome. Anybody want to thank before you go?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys and my partner, Brent Maw.
Thanks, brother. Thank Brent. Job well done. Okay, one at a time. We'll keep them coming up here. Vita, who's on their way up here next? Mikey.
Team 49, Mike Morrison and Carla Baronio.
Mikey, come on up here. What's wrong? Yeah. All right, Mikey. Sorry, buddy. You're a lot taller than me, bro.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. They see me. I was wider. All right, buddy. So tell us a little bit of your day. 1735, very respectable weight. Now, did you lose a couple that would have maybe made that a little bit different?
Not today. I think today we got all the ones that we wanted and a couple smaller ones that we lost, but that was okay.
Okay, hold the fish up for folks. So it looks like smallmouth from here. You're going to probably find a lot of these guys are coming in with mixed bags, but that is a nice smallmouth. Currently, big smallmouth is 5.45. Not sure he's going to take the lead, but you might want to try. But look at that, one of each for you. Which one's the largemouth? Right or left? You guys are good. Okay. Mike, you got a prize to give them? No? What's wrong with you? Anyways, anything you want to say before you go, buddy? Anybody want to thank?
Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for the weekend. It was awesome. Hope the rest of the year goes well.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. 2 days of hard work. Away he goes. Where's Lafreniere and Lafreniere? Are they out there? We need them to sit in this hot seat, man. You know what? Or maybe they don't want to. Might be a bad luck thing. All right, let's keep them coming. Vita, who's up here next, honey? Oh, drying everything up. Coming up next is... Are we good?
Team number 7, Andy Sohn and Scott Adams.
Here we go, Andy Zone, ladies and gentlemen, coming in. And was he in the zone today is the question we're all asking ourselves. Were you in the zone?
No, sir. We were in the rain.
12:55. You know what, man? You know, yesterday you guys were kind of challenged. You came in, and I'm sure you beat up some of your spots, and it kind of puts you in a position of, you know, what do you do? But you wanted to come in respectively yesterday, and today, obviously, the rain was another huge factor. And did you at least get your fish before it started to come down?
Well, we had a couple issues. First one, we planned on catching all of our big ones between 12 and 12:30. So then we had to ride out the storm, so that didn't work out. And then I got to speak to my wife because now I realize my boat's too small and not fast enough. And we got to all the good spots like 2 minutes after the fish left. So that's all we could do.
Hold the fish up for our folks. Ladies and gentlemen, he's Josh again. But I'll tell you, it's, a lot of guys always ask themselves, why do you need such big speed? And it really what it does is allows you to fish longer and move around a lot more as well, too. So it does happen. But he's got a great boat with a 150 on it. I'm sure it gets him all over the lake where he needs to be. Andy, who you want to thank before you want to go?
Well, you guys, of course, always a great show. It's always a great time out here. My partner, Scott, and, of course, my family because we spend a lot of time out here doing this. So, yeah.
I can't believe how many people here in Orillia. Yesterday it was crazy in here how many people there are. But even today we got a pretty good show of people.
Yeah, we do. It's great. I love the support. It's good for all of us, yeah.
Thank you very much, folks, and thank you, Andy. Away he goes. All right, let's keep him coming up here,
Team
honey.
29, Rod Johnston and Kevin Lazenka.
I don't think Lafreniere and Lafreniere are going to come up because I think that they're maybe thinking it might be a jinx to sit in that chair. You never know. Guys like this might just take it over the top. Is that it?
Not today, but we had fun, but not today.
You had fun, all right? That's all that matters, man. You had fun.
16 pounds even.
All right, so 16 pounds even. You're right in there with everybody else. We've got 10 pay spots. Hold the fish up for our folks. He's got a nice smallmouth there. I don't know if he goes over 5, but beautiful fish. And I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, all these guys have some very healthy fish. Looking at them right now, they look very nice. And they'll be going back via CSFL live release boat and right where they belong. So anybody you want to thank before you go?
Yeah, certainly you guys for putting on a great event, and my partner for sure.
Everybody, hope to see more of you this year, man. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause. Away they go. All right, keep them
Team
coming.
13, Paul DePasio and Ron Colucci.
All right, DePasio and Galucci, Team Super Sa. I like that, man. You guys gotta get shirts. You know what? Just the S, like Superman, on your chest. That would be good. I'd be happy with that. Yesterday, first event of the Westerns, these guys show up with a bag full of Italian supersada. Do you know what that is? That's Italian dried sausage. Absolutely incredible. I love you guys. All right, here we go. We're going to weigh these in as a team. And you think you got it?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? All right, let's see if you think so. No? 1740, very respectable weight. 2 days of hard fishing for you guys. 2 days of very respectable weight. Let's hold that up. Anything big for you guys? 5.54. Do we have a weekend warrior happening this weekend? Oh, there is a weekend warrior happening as well. So there's some guys that Mike Albanese and Albanese are up on top for the there you go. Big round of applause. Job well done. Here you go, buddy. Anybody want to thank before you go?
I want to thank you guys and definitely my wife for letting me come out and do this all the time.
All right, brother. Thank you very much. And away he goes. Whew, keep him bringing up.
Team number 6, Terry Crawford and Paul Bolkamp.
All right, here we go, Paul. Let's see what happens. Looks like a very healthy bag. Huge largemouth in there. That's a big fish.
Yeah, we got a big largemouth and a big smallmouth.
All right, so we're going to go over the top of this. What are we doing, honey?
Takes the lead, 22-15.
All right, there we go. We got ourselves a new leader, 22-15. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big round of applause. If you watched it today, I think Moose definitely called it right this morning at 21.5 pounds to take this event, and you've actually went over. That's a huge fish, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty big. We got a big smallie in there as well.
Did you all see that fish? That's a huge fish. 5.60. Wow.
We caught that one first thing this morning, and then this big smallie we got it about a half
560.
hour ago.
Smallmouth, just you got, okay, so hold on a second. We're going to do the big smallmouth too. That's him right there on the top. All right, we got a 0. Let's see if we're going to go for a clean sweep. Let's see what happens. Right now, it looks like they will be taking over the big lead on both sides. 5.80. That's a huge fish. You got to be happy with that.
Caught that in 2 feet of water. We could see them swimming around,
Clean
and he finally
sweep,
bit.
580.
Wow. All right, hold those fish up for our camera. Ladies and gentlemen, get your camera ready. There's over 11 pounds of fish between the two of them. Let's give them a big round of applause. Some nice largemouth and smallmouth bass. You may never get a chance to see them side by side. Okay, Paul, you know the deal, right?
Yes, I have to wait there till Brian Gardy shows up, then I can leave.
All right. Is that how it works? Where's Brian Gardy? Is he in the line? Okay, well, we don't know that. We don't know that. Okay, we got a slip for you. Okay, do you need a water? Okay, so before we weigh up the next guy, just real quick, was there magic lure, you think, or was it just kind of right spot, right time?
2 to 4 feet of water, and we're throwing Senkos and tubes.
So was that a whole day deal, or was it just kind of like at the end of the day deal?
That was the whole day.
So all day long, you're fishing in 2 to 4 feet of water.
Yeah, we went for largemouth first thing, real early. We didn't get anything. We went just out a little bit further on some rocks and weeds. That's where we got all those largemouth.
Wow. All right, let's keep bringing them up here. Vita, who's up here next, honey?
Team number 37, Callan Hodgman and David Hogman.
All right, Team Hogman coming up. Looks like they also got themselves a pretty good bag of fish. So what you're seeing is this actually zeroes out the bag. So the weight you're seeing is strictly just the weight of the fish coming up here. And it looks like 1710 is what you're coming in with. Vita, make that official, honey.
1710.
Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You got a big fish in there?
We might have a big largemouth.
All right, hold up your big largemouth. Let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, it's becoming a large. I don't think anybody should have went to Simcoe yesterday with the size of these largemouth. Currently sitting at 5.6 pounds of the big largemouth. Big smallmouth is 580. Are we going to take it over the top? I don't know, but we can try. With the one on the left that looks bigger. Hold him up. All right, let's see what happens. I don't know if he's going to go over 5, but he is a nice fish. 4 pounds solid. Hold him up for the camera. Let's give these guys a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Some nice fish. And there you go.
390.
390. There you go. Pow. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Come on, big round of applause, folks. And all right, we're going to do one more, and then we'll have a commercial break. Is that okay with you, Victoria? That's ace. All right, take your slip. Anybody want to thank before you go?
No, you guys for putting on the contest, but that's about it.
All right, thanks, buddy. All right, we got one more, and then we're going to have a minute break. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 3, Chris Chelsos and Bart Callis.
All right, bro, what's happening? I got a phone call telling me, hey, we're hiding out here. So did you get wet?
Yeah, the weather got pretty bad.
Yeah, how bad was it?
Oh, it was bad.
Is this something you thought, like, we should maybe get out of here?
Yeah, rain is one thing, and then you see lightning. You got to
1845.
Did you lay down, like, below the anywhere, like, right down?
Chris did.
Chris actually looked like
he was
fetal position?
Did, yeah.
Okay, hold the fish up for her, folks. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They actually called and said, hey, we're good. We're at McGregor's, and they really are a great marina. Great facility. If you need fuel and you're on the water, I strongly encourage that people support people like this, especially in weather like this. You have to appreciate to be out there. So let's give a big round of applause. Fishing with Chris Sotsos as he's out there, and nice fish. And keep in mind that we will be having an Angler New Angler event a week tomorrow, and which is pretty cool. So we're going to try that fish one more time. I'm sure Chris is going to want to know, and I'm sure you want to know. And he's going to come in at 5.25. Nice fish, though. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
When did you catch him on?
Senko.
Senko. All right, here you go. Anybody want to thank?
Yeah, you guys for putting this on.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Senko Day. It's a Senko Day. Senko. Vita, are we going with the break? We're going to break. Victoria?
Let us make this absolutely clear. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. It's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
It's a game changer.
This thing steers just as easy in the thick stuff as it does out there in the open water.
It's much quieter. It's more responsive.
Hit one button, you're locked down.
It's holding us right in place. It's anchoring us right here.
that new spot lock is dead on.
You know, the only fighting you have to worry about is fighting the fish now.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Aggressive, modern, and durable. The latest advancement in spinning has the Revo name on it, and almost a century of fishing expertise in it. No matter where your passion takes you, world-class fishing is only a Revo away.
He's coming up next.
Team number 1, Brian Gardy and Brent Conton.
What are you thinking?
He's always good on this lake, so we're worried a little bit.
All right, largemouth or smallmouth? What do you think?
He's a good largemouth guy.
All right, let's see what happens. I'm going to go over to Brian Gardy right now, coming in with a big bag of fish, 20 pounds. He's not going to hit the 22 mark. Bro, but let's give him a big round of applause. Very respectable wake here this afternoon. Obviously, the weather must have played a huge factor in today for you.
No, not at all. You look back after this tournament and look back at all the weights that you're seeing today. This is a phenomenal day on Couchiching today for the weights that we're bringing in.
You know what? I'm very happy to see some of the weights considering the storms that came through and all the stuff that was going down. Brian, you want to hold the fish up for folks? Do you got something that can challenge a 560 or 580? All right, he's got one big one. You all ready for this? Looks like a largemouth big one. He's a nice fish. All right, big largemouth is 5.60 right now. You guys got to – are you smiling? Are you playing that poker face right now? Look at you. He's got him beat, he says. 5.60 on the big largemouth. I don't know. They're nice length. I don't think they got the girths, brother, but we can try one. Try it. See the other one. There's 1 over 5. Try maybe buried. I don't know. They're all clones to me. They look like all solid 4s, but try one. Try that one. See what happens. All right, let's see. He's going to come in at 390. That's not it. He says, no, that's not it. He's looking around. He's like, it's somewhere in there. That's him. That's it. That's definitely a big fish. Okay, hold on. Get a 0 up there. Okay, we got a 0. Put him in there. 5 pounds is what we need him to go, and he's going to go 5.35. You called him by nice fish.
Yep, it's a good fish.
Close. Okay, hold him up for the camera. Let's get a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A fish away from taking the lead. 22-15. Still sits in first place. You can sit if you like. You're good? So, Brian, let me ask you a question, bro. What was your arsenal today? What were you using?
We did everything. Spinner baits, jigs, Senkos.
And shallow for you as well, too, or were you a little bit deeper?
We were fishing shallow.
You know, I'll tell you one thing. We discussed the whole cutoff of the bridge thing today, and every year we've watched guys rush to that point and go. Today, I don't think one boat went that way. Everybody went and hit the lake, so definitely changed the whole game.
Yeah, like I said, it's you'll look back after this tournament. How many times have you done it here and seen the weights? And you're bringing in how many 18-pound bags have you seen today? 17s, 22, 20. There's some really big bags caught today.
Excellent bags. Who you want to thank, buddy?
My partner Brent again. You guys for running the event like you do every year. It's great. Thanks.
Okay, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, Vita, keep them coming up here,
Team
honey.
38, Paul Hall and Shane Fernandez.
All right, Paul Hall and Shane Fernandez coming up to the podium next. Looks like also a very healthy bag of fish. 3.2. Sorry, it's 327 right now, and we're hoping to put these guys through all within an hour. 1690. It's not bad.
Not bad. I'm happy with that.
You gotta be happy with that. All right, like Brian was saying, there's a lot of 17-pound bags, but it shows the quality of fish. You want to hold the fish up for folks, and we're going to show you a nice fish here. We'll get a picture of you. No. Largemouth currently sitting at 5.60. He's thinking he's going to take it over the top. Hold him up. 5.60. We're going to challenge that again right now. Is it going to be challenged? That is the question. No, I don't think he's going to go. Okay, hold him up for the picture anyways. Let's give a big round of applause. They look a lot bigger when they're in the live wells with the water in them. They do. And you know what? I've been the same way. You know, you put them into live, you're like, wow. You know, and then all of a sudden you get up here and you're like, you know what it is? It's just first of the year syndrome, right? So you're still thinking of the fall ones. Who are you thinking? Anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to thank DeWilt Marine and Larson FX.
You know, DeWilt Marine is a great marina. They got 2 locations, one off the 400 and one down in Hamilton, and great marina, and the Crestliner dealer as well, too. So job well done. Thank you very much, buddy. All right, away he goes.
Team 31, John McDonald and Riley McDonald.
All right, here we go. Father and son team coming in, hopefully with a big bag of fish. Buddy, you don't look happy.
No, it was rough out there. I think my back is done for a couple weeks now. So if anybody's got a hot tub, let me know. I'll bring beer.
I'm going to come with you. All right, hold that up. I'm coming too.
13.45.
All right, 13.25. Nice smallmouth, though. Beautiful, nice fish. And, again, all nice and healthy. Let's give a big round of applause. Riley, a couple of years ago, took advantage of going down and participating in the team championship down in the States. Our team of the years from each tour has an opportunity to go down and fish the team championship, which you did. And actually, you had a lot of fun down there. I came down to support you guys.
Yeah, it was a blast. So fun down there. So many big fishermen, and it was great. Hope to do it again this year.
Well, I hope you get a chance to go, buddy. Good luck to you, and job well done. So, again, Team of the Years will have an opportunity, again, from every tour except from the BM100s to go down and represent the CSFL at the Bassmasters Team Championship. And the winner of that event literally goes to the Bassmasters Classic. So it's a pretty cool deal. Who's up, Vita?
Team number 4, Eric Luzak and Tom Hardy.
All right, let's see what happens. It looks like Eric's coming up to the podium. Yesterday, definitely a fear factor for you guys, and but you got it all figured out. I guess it was a loose wire. So anything you'd like to maybe tell people what they could be doing when maybe situations like that occur to them?
Well, if you're gonna run it in Simcoe, make sure both bilge pumps work for sure.
Very important, man. I'll tell you right now, it is very, very important. You don't have big fish in there, Eric? All right, Eric Luzak, Tom Hardy weighing in 15 and change, and still a very respectable weight. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A job well done. Anything you want to say before you go, Eric?
No, thanks, guys, for a good weekend.
Okay, buddy. Thank you very much, and job well done. So, I'll tell you, we do a lot when it comes to putting boats away, but I think it's equally important to do things when you're taking boats out of storage because things like that can happen to you, and you want to make sure that if your bilges aren't happening, you're not too far from shore. All right, who's up here next, honey?
Team number 8, Henry Newen and Chris Marchese.
All right, Henry Ewan coming up to the podium, representing Legend Boats, and off the 400, you can see him any time of the day. How are you, buddy?
Not bad at all. Had a great day.
Are you ready for ahead of you all the whole summer?
Yeah.
18-10.
We've been, pretty busy at work getting the new orders in, and if you guys are looking for a new boat, it's the time to order it and get it ready for you.
All right, 18-10 is what he weighed in. Very good bag of fish. You got a big fish in there? You got a big fish, 5 points. Okay, hold him up for it, folks. Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't got a 5.60, but he's got some very respectable fish in there. And hopefully he's going to – are you taking him over the top? All right, he's going to try. All right, push the 0. Put him in. He wants to try. Nothing wrong with trying. 6.6. No, 5.55. 4.55. All right. I just wanted him to look up and say, what? All right, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. I think everybody just got burnt out. I feel totally exhausted from all that rain that came in, but, I'm still standing here. So anything you want to say before you go? Anybody you want to thank? Stand over here so the camera can see you. You're kind of behind the beam. Right there. There's a camera there. And there's a camera up there, too. We can actually say hi. Say hi. All right. What do you want to say?
Just got to thank Legend Boats, Mercury Marine, Shorelander Trailer, North Star Marine Insurance, Humbird, and Minn Kota.
All right, and thank you. Job well done. Minn Kota, Hummingbird, one of our sponsors, strong supporters of CSFL. And I'll tell you right now, electronics really help, especially on water where you can't see through it and you're depending on your sight fishing. Who's up next, Vita?
Team 35, Sebastian Roy and Aaron Vella.
All right, here we go. Sebastian and Aaron Bella coming up to the podium, and it looks like they got themselves a really good bag of fish. Are we going to challenge 22.15? What are you thinking?
19 maybe? Oh.
21.55 pounds, just less than 3/4 of a pound of taking the lead, guys. How you feeling about that?
That's pretty good. It was tough out there. It's crazy.
That's amazing. Hold a couple of fish. You got a big guy in there?
Maybe.
Smallmouth, largemouth?
It'll be a smallmouth.
All right, smallmouth currently at 5.80. Put him in there nice and slow. We're going to take him to the top. Is it going to go over the top? 4.85. Ain't going to happen, but very consistent fish. Largemouth is huge, too. All right, hold them up for our folks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these guys a big round of applause. That's a solid second place finish right now. Not a finish, but second place right now in 21.50. Come on, put your hands together for this. That is absolutely incredible. If you're watching on the cam, these guys just put themselves into a second place position here at today's Cooch Only event. So part of the Western Tours as well. Next two events will be Georgian Bay and Gloucester Pool. Anybody you want to thank before you go, bro?
Duos Realis and Aaron for putting up with me.
I think you guys had a great day, and congratulations. I hope you guys can hold on to second place and some good money. Thank you, buddy. All right, let's see what they came up
Team
with.
34, Jason Godin and Anthony Burgess.
All right, let's see what these guys got. They've put together some big bags today. He's not smiling, but we're going to hopefully give him a little bit of money. All right, let's see what happens. You got your 5 fish, right?
Yeah, we got 5.
Now, Couchiching stands for Lake of the Winds, right? So you definitely got winds today, right?
Oh, yeah.
How bad was it out there?
Well, we pulled over
14
in the
even.
park in the top end, I think near Geneva, and my boat almost, I think, tore off the dock.
Wow. Okay, hold up a fish for us. And, again, some nice fish. Now, see this? The sun's out. It's getting hot. This is crazy weather. You know what? This is like fall challenge weather. This year, the fall challenge is going to be the last week of September, first week of October. And this is the same type of weather we're challenged with that type of year. So anything you want to say before you go?
Thanks to you guys, and thanks for Orillia for hosting these events.
Orillia is a great community. Thank you very much. We'll be back here again for the Canadian Open in 2 weeks, and I would love to see some of you guys get on board on that. So, Vita, who's up here next?
Team 19, Jonathan Reimer and Luke Regling.
All right, let's see what goes down here. 22.15. We just seen a 21 55-pound bag, and this bag's going to come in just shy of 20, but very respectable.
Yeah, it was a good day. The fish were on fire for us. I mean, we probably
18,
caught
15.
20 to 30 keepers. Just no big kickers, but yeah, it was a good day.
Hold a couple of fish up for us. It's a phenomenal fishery. If you're checking us out on the webcam, you follow us, it definitely gives you an idea of what type of fish is produced in these communities. And I'll tell you, Orillia has some really great hotels and a lot of nightlife here and fantastic burgers. And anything you want to say before you go?
Yeah, just a thanks to you guys for putting on a good show and my partner Luke for fishing with me this year. And yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Job well done. There's a restaurant a few guys went to last night. It's called Franklin's or something like that. We drove by it today, and it looks like something I got to try. Who's up here?
Team 23, Donnie Chilla and Patrick Lamour.
Do you know about this Franklin's restaurant? Nope. It's supposed to be like huge hamburgers.
Nope, don't know it at all.
Never heard about it, right?
Nope.
You live in Midland. You don't live that far.
I live closer to Penetang, but no, I've never been here to eat.
You guys are all about the fish and chips over there, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Today's weight, 1520.
All right, buddy. You're not going that far. Patrick, how you doing? You had a good day today?
It was all right. Clearly in the wrong area, though. I've never seen so many big bags here in a long time.
I can't believe how many fish are coming in today. If you're familiar with this guy and trying to place him, he's at Bass Pro Shops every single day. You'll see him in the electronics department. If you have any questions about electronics, possibly your own, pull him aside. The guy's a brain when it comes to that. Hold up a couple of fish for our camera. It looks like a largemouth bag is what he's weighing in. That's Patrick Lamour right there, and good fish. So not bad at all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big round of applause. He's digging in for 2 of the bigger ones. You don't want to hold somebody else's fish. That's the reality. So you want to make sure they're yours. All right, so that's an adult joke, I think. Here you go. Anything you want to say before you go, Pat?
Just want to thank you guys and my partner for a decent day on the water.
All right, buddy, and thank you very much. Job well done. All right, we're going to keep her going. Vita, who's on the way up here
Team number 11,
next?
Leo Capabianco and Santo Gilardi.
Not Leo Capabianco. Leo Capabianco and Sandro coming up to the podium looking for a big bag of fish. Possibly could happen right now. I got to tell you, you guys did a great job hosting Bob Izumi's golf tournament a couple weeks ago at your golf course. It was absolutely fantastic. The porchetta was absolutely incredible. I look more forward to anything else.
1545.
1545. Hold the fish up for us. Sandro, hold the fish up for us, buddy. Come on. Is it all him?
All good, all good. It was a wonderful day out there.
Wonderful day out there?
Yeah, thanks, Andy. Thanks.
So Bob Izumi every year, Wayne Izumi, they have a big fundraiser for their Fish Forever Foundation, and it's a big fundraiser, and it's a lot of money that goes out to help Cops Kids, Canadian Tires, and a whole bunch of other groups that really like to, they look for support, whether through product or even just financial support, maybe lunch or whatever, and they raise a lot of money, and all that money goes back to that cause. So we try to participate in one of the events every year, actually run one and host one for them, but Leo actually hosted one at his golf course 2 weeks ago, and he had 2 pigs on a spit, and it was absolutely incredibly good. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, Andy. You're a great show host.
The price is right. I love this guy. Okay, thank you very much. Job well done. Okay, he's getting another picture without you. Look at that guy. Hey, what kind of guy is that? Eh? Look at that. Eh?
It's okay.
That's okay. Are you sure? You want me to come sell concrete for you? Get out of here. All right, job well done. Away he goes. Okay, keep him coming up here
Team
one at a
28,
time.
Ryan Taylor and Eric Dixon.
All right. And that's not Eric. I don't think that's Eric. Are you Eric? I don't think you're Eric. Are you Eric? Is he Eric? That's not. Is this your guy?
Yeah. That's Clayton, yeah.
Hey, Clayton, how are you? High five, buddy. You want your dad to win today?
Yes.
I think he's going to buy you ice cream regardless, right? You're buying him ice cream regardless, right?
Absolutely.
Buy me one too. Okay, so let's see how good you did today. 16 pounds even, very respectable.
That's all right.
Fun, right?
Yeah, I had a blast.
You know, is the area like this all the time? Like, you know, like a lot of wind. Like it's called Couchiching. So, is it constantly blowing up here?
It was blowing more today than I've seen it, but yeah, it's pretty steady wind all the time. Yeah.
Just kind of on that flow. You want to hold up a fish for it, folks? No, you don't want to get rid of them. Okay, let's put them. Let's get rid of it. 14 pound, we'll get him back. All right, so we'll get him back where they belong. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're down at Casino Rama, this is the guy you're going to want to see. He takes care of the finest guys. And bye, buddy. Give me a high five. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
Yeah, I want to thank Gore-Tex for my outfit today.
Thank you, Mr. Gore-Tex. That was a job well done. All right, there you go. All right, keep them coming. Who's on their way up next?
Team number 54, Perry Buchino and Choya Fraser.
Was that good?
Close enough.
Close enough? All right, but you know what? I can tell you right now, she does an actual incredible job because if it was me on that side of the mic, you guys would be butchered like crazy. That's all I can tell you. All right, so you had a good day though, right?
15,
Yeah, we had a good day. We didn't catch the right ones, but we caught a bunch of them. So
Did your lines kind of hang in the air at any time today with electricity or anything?
we actually once felt the electricity through our rods out there. Yeah, once. So we
That must have been
decided to
scary.
put them down and take a few minutes, let the storm go by.
Okay, hold the fish up for it, folks. You know, sometimes that happens. You'll be casting and your lure will hit the water and your line will still be in the air. That's a good sign to get out off the water. He's a professional. Don't worry, he'll get it. Sam's going to help him out. All right, so I'm going to come over here and take the limelight away from there. So, all right, how are you feeling right now? You must be feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, we're feeling all right, but there's a lot of big bags coming in, so somebody's got a bigger one.
I can't believe you're not sitting, man. Your back not hurting you today?
Nope, not at all. We hid when it windy. We went in behind an island and just sat there, put our rods down. We're all good.
Okay, hey, they'll disappear. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
The wives, my wife and Choya's wife, for letting us go out and chase these.
Team Wise. There you go, man. Thank you very much, man. We'll be seeing you in a couple weeks. All right, keep them coming one at a time. 22.15 is what's leading right now. Big largemouth, 5.60. Big smallmouth, and overall big fish, 5.80.
Team number 2, Jordan McIntyre and Corey Moreau.
Corey, how you doing, buddy?
Good, yourself?
Oh, not bad. Wow, look at that's a healthy bag of fish.
1960.
Just shy of 20 pounds. That's a very, very nice bag of fish. Are you happy with that?
Biggest bag we had yet on the lake.
Let me ask you a question. What's your smallest fish you got in there?
Just over 3 pounds.
So that would have been the one to call, right?
Yeah, we had 2 around 3. We got 3 of the fish probably in 5 minutes apart from each other.
Wow.
That brought us near 4. We got 5 in there, 4, and 1 near 4.
Hold the fish up for it, folks. And you got one big enough to take the lead? Corey? No? All right, we're going to show you a nice fish, ladies and gentlemen. Currently leading the event, again, 22.15, and we got 5.60 and 5.80. Terry, I think Terry doesn't want to come up. He's afraid he's going to jinx this, eh? Is he superstitious? He might not even hear you. He might not hear you? Okay, he's trying his fish. 5.10, very respectable fish. Did you catch that one?
Yeah.
Attaboy. Teach those son-in-laws how to stay in line. All right, so anything you want to say before you go?
No, thanks to you, though, and your family, the whole venue. It's a great thing for you to do here. My partner, Clean and Central, Boat Warehouse.
Boat Warehouse, by 3 locations, Kingston, Oxbridge, and Midland. So let's give a big round of applause. Away they go. Job well done. Keep them coming up here next. Vita, who's on their way up to the
Team
podium
number
next?
20, Danny Valerio and Nicholas Kuga.
All right, here we go. Let's see what goes down. She got it right? Juga. Juga, like Vince Juga, right? That's your dad, right? I used to hang out with your dad.
Yeah?
Is he here right now?
No, he's not. He's at home.
Is he a good fisherman?
He's not bad.
But you're better.
16-10.
Are you better?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, 16-10 is very respectable. Don't go. You're going to hold the fish up for it, folks. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We got some nice fish here, young men, and beautiful fish, nevertheless. I actually went to school with his dad, and we had a lot of fun when we were younger. All right, big round of applause. There you go. Some nice largemouth and smallmouth. You get a chance to see one of each, and this is the target for this event. So anything you want to say? Anybody you want to thank right now?
I want to thank you for putting this on, and thanks to my partner for catching some good fish.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Job well done. Whew. All right. That's Team Juga.
Team 24, Paolo Felice and Rob Rizzo.
Sounds like there's a lot of Italians here. There's a lot of Italians here, eh? Because they all got cottages here? That's what I always said. They moved from Wasaga Beach? How are you, buddy?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You find a net?
No net.
So you fished with no net today. You did the Bassmaster Elite thing, right?
$16.90.
Scoop it up.
That's not bad. Did it cost you anything today for doing that?
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's because you're professional.
I guess so, yeah.
Right, so hold the fish up. We got a largemouth. We're going to try for big largemouth. Currently, big largemouth, 5.8. Oh, sorry. Big largemouth is 5.60. You got all three still. How's that making you feel? Like you're sitting probably close to about $4,000 right now, eh? That'd be good, eh? All right. Let's see if that holds on to. We got 4.65. You must have weighed it beforehand, didn't you?
I did.
At least we know your scales and our scales kind of match, eh?
Good, yeah. Both
feel good? All right, buddy. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
Just you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Not your partner?
Of course, my partner, my brother-in-law, Robbie.
I put him on a spot there. Okay, see you later, brother. Okay, one at a time. We're going to keep bringing them up here. Do we got another commercial break, honey?
Team number 27, Brian Hughes and Anais Chavez.
Team Costa Rica, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they got what it takes to put them over the top. Yesterday, they had a good weight, but that was all Simcoe. Today, it's all Cooch. How you feeling, honey?
I'm okay. I'm good.
16 pounds even, 15.95. A little bit hard, but that's still good. For today, it's actually really good.
It was a hard day, but fun. We caught some fish, some good ones. We left in the lake still.
So were you going shallow or deep today?
We were in between, mostly shallow, yeah.
Mostly shallow. Okay, hold the fish up for her, folks. It's good to see, all these guys are going. You're like smiling. Your smile's getting bigger, though. I have to honestly admit. It's making it smile bigger and bigger. Look at this guy. He's feeling better and better. Come on, let's give her a big round of applause. There's some nice fish, ladies and gentlemen. If you get a chance to go on her Facebook, you'll really see some nice fish. All right, honey. If you want to get into Costa Rica and you want to buy a place down there, where do they got to look?
Our page is Los Delfines Costa Rica or rentcostarica.com.
All right, and thank you. Anybody you want to thank?
Everybody for coming, your team for putting on this event, Brian, of course, and everybody participating.
Thanks, honey. Job well. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And away she goes. I'll tell you, it's great when you get a chance to go down and fish some of these islands down there. Costa Rica is one of those places my daughter went to, and she says there's no, it's an equal balance, so there's no mosquitoes there. I don't know.
Team 15, Aaron Anders and Patricia Anders.
I hate mosquitoes. I totally hate. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if it's going to be big enough to go over the top, buddy. You know what? Last year you won this event, right?
Yeah, right. I wish.
Father and son team. Air and Jer, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you remember them, but sponsored by Berkeley back in the day. They used to have their own commercials on, I think it was the VR Land. Was it VR Land? What was that on?
Yeah, it was VR. It was awesome. It was a great way to get into the sport, for sure.
And you know what? They had a lot of fun, supported by his dad, who worked really hard and keep. This is before they even drove or anything. And we're going to try a smallmouth for big fish. All right, put him in there. Just try him anyways. Well, do you see what he does? He's going to come in at 5.80. I don't know if that's going to happen, but still a nice fish. Doesn't have the belly on him. But still, these two boys used to go out there and, we see them all the trade shows and everything else, worked really hard. I always thought you would have been the next Bob Azumi or something, you know what I mean? Because you guys really worked, your dad really worked hard with you guys back in the day.
It was, it was awesome. We were super lucky to get that opportunity when we were young and get into the sport and meet guys like you and get into tournament fishing. And I'm lucky enough to have my wife come fish with me today and have a blast. So she put it to him to start the day. So it was awesome.
Well, thank you very much. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to see all these young guys growing up and sticking to the sport. Whew. All right, you're still up here, bro. So how you feeling right now? You must be feeling a little bit better, eh?
Feel a little bit better, but there's still lots of good anglers coming.
Well, you know what? I think everybody here has a chance of possibly taking that lead and making it happen. I think it's pretty equal, and I guess when you're fishing under the same conditions, same time straight, and everything else, it's really anybody's chance. Providing you get would you say a little bit of luck
Lots of luck.
and not the skill?
Not much skill. You just got to make sure they bite your lure and you hook them.
All right, so you got to make sure you bite your lure and you hook it. But then again, you got to figure out what lure you got to throw. You got to figure out what depth you got to do.
And what color you're using.
And what color. To me, it's starting to sound like it's all about color.
It was today. It was all color.
All right, so are you going to share with that? We're not back here till next year. Or not till the fall challenge.
It was a green, and you guys can guess what fleck was in it.
So it was a green with some type of fleck that made them. So I guess you're trying to match the hatch, right?
Yes.
All right. So my wife, I don't know, she kind of disappeared. Is she in there? Oh, it's a commercial and I'm talking?
Once you stop talking, it's a commercial. Once you stop talking, it's
I'm finished. Are you finished? What bait? The green bait with a certain fleck, right?
Yes.
All right, we did finish. What else do you want? You want more information? You want GPS coordinates? So, no GPS coordinates. Come on, do your commercial. We got to get going. Vita, what are you doing there?
Whoever coined the phrase, less is more, wasn't much of a fisherman. He probably talked himself into a V6 when he could have got a V8, settled for 100 horsepower instead of 250, and went home empty-handed when he should have doubled down. Introducing the Solix series. From Mega Imaging to AutoChart Live to CrossTouch, Solix has all of fishing's most innovative technologies on our biggest screen ever. Because more is more. Only from Humminbird.
Fee.
All right, here we go. Team Murphy coming up to the podium next. Let's see if they got what it takes to take him over the top. Currently leading, if you just tuned back in, at 22.15 pounds. And you got 22.15 pounds?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. You had fun, though, right?
1870.
All right, 1570. Hold up a couple. 1870. Hold up a couple fish for our folks. We have big fish. Do you have a big fish in there right now? Over 5 pounds. Very healthy fish. No, I don't think they're 580 though. No, it's not going to be 580. You got one there, 560? No. Hold them up, though. Nice smallmouth bass. Is that, they have another one there? Yeah, they do. All right, there you go. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Some nice smallmouth bass. We'll get them back where they belong. And anything you want to say before you go, bro?
I'd just like to thank my dad. I know he's watching on Facebook. He fished these vents a long time ago. You know him.
That's good. Who's your dad?
Al Murphy.
Oh, Al. You're Al Murphy's son?
I sure am.
Well, I didn't put it together, man. Wow. That's like the team country. How come you're not wearing a cowboy hat?
I was going to wear the leather jacket, the Bassmania jacket.
You got that still? Oh, your dad's got it still?
Still got it. It's in the closet.
You got to wear it, man. That's like retro.
Next time.
Tell your dad we're having an alumni event on Rice. He's got to come wear the retro jacket. Yeah, you're fishing with one of our old kind. Hope you learned something from your dad. I'm just joking around. Good kid, eh? Look how big he is. Wow, that totally shocked me. Do I know
Team
your
number
dad?
45, Rob
Do I know your
Gray
dad?
and Bill Gray.
Do I know your dad? You sure? I know his dad. I might know your dad, too. Your dad's a farmer? All right, let's see what Bill did here. Bill, how you had a good day today? Did you have a good day today?
Awesome day.
All right, so let's see how good of a day. Just shy of 14 pounds. Looks like they got a walleye in there.
1380.
Hold the fish up for you. You know, once I had a guy that wanted to bring a big rock bass, and he actually had it in the line, and he brought it by the check-in point, and the guy goes, "You can't weigh that." And he goes, "Well, why not?" It measures, and it was a 13-inch rock bass, and the guy couldn't understand why he couldn't weigh it in, and so they were going to put it through just to kind of put me on the spot. You okay over there? Is he all right? I heard somebody in the background there. All right, Bill, anybody want to thank before you go, buddy?
You know what? Thank you guys for a great show.
Thank you guys.
Next one.
We'll see you at the next one, and good luck to you at the next one, and hopefully we get you some money today. 10 pay spots is what we're going with here tonight, folks, including a BM100 and a BM200 performance payback. Vita?
Team 56, Carl Irons and Gary Williams.
All right, Williams and Irons coming up to the podium. Is it going to be enough to, looks like a pretty heavy bag of fish. So, one time we were bringing up baskets, and now we're bringing up bags. I think it's a little bit easier this way. So 16 pounds, very respectable weight.
We'll take that any day, yep.
I think you should be really happy with that.
15.
Now, our classic this year, ladies and gentlemen, is on Stony Lake, and it's a great venue. It offers incredible smallmouth. That's a nice smallmouth bass. Take a look. Hold it for the camera. Look at that. You all see that beautiful smallmouth bass? Okay, we're going to wait for you. Who thinks he's going to take the lead? Currently leading 5.80. What do y'all think? I got my hand on it. You think it's going to go? All right, let's see what happens. Taking it off, and he's going to come in at 5.20. Nice fish, though.
Nice fish, yeah.
Not quite big enough to go over the top, but we're going to get him back in the water and where he belongs. I'll tell you something. A lot of people catch 5-pound fish, but there ain't a lot of people that catch 5-pound fish during a tournament. So congratulations to you. All right, job well done. All right, Vita, keep them coming, honey.
Team 55, Bill Todd and Brian Moore.
All right, Brian, get on up here, buddy. Let's see what happens here. Looking for some big fish. Is it going to happen? These guys are capable of doing it. That looks like a really nice bag of fish coming up here right now. And it's coming in to 20 pounds. Are we going over 21? 20 pounds. Very respectable. You got to be happy with that guy.
Oh, absolutely. That's our highest weight we've done. So awesome day of fishing.
20.55.
There is. Just want to try. I don't think it's going to beat it, but want to try it.
Largemouth or smallmouth?
Smallmouth.
All right, we're going to try for big smallmouth. Currently sitting at 5.80, and we're going to try to take that over the top. He's pretty adamant. Let's see if he can get a go. All right. That's a nice fish. He doesn't have the girth on him, though. You can tell he's a nice long fish, tall fish. Hold him up for a camera shot, and he's going to hold up a couple for you. All right, take a look at these smallmouth bass, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, beautiful fish. And like I said, this fish is an easily 6-pounder come September, but right now he just doesn't have the belly on him yet, so you got to hold him good. All right, there you go. Job well done. Some nice smallmouth bass for you. If you're looking at the live bite, that fish came in at 5.40. Absolutely beautiful fish. We say that all the time. A lot of guys, they say, oh, I got a 5-pound fish, but not a lot of guys catch 5-pound fish during tournaments, and that really, now you got official scales telling it's a 5-pound fish.
Oh, absolutely. That was our first 5 pounds, or over 5. We reached 5.00, but that was our biggest one.
Well, congratulations. Who you want to thank, buddy?
Just you guys for throwing awesome events, and my partner, Bill Todd.
Billy, you the best. Thank you very much, guys. Job well done. And like I said, it's a given that, you go practice, you have fun, and you catch a lot of 5-pounders, but tournament day, they just don't want to bite.
Team 52, Matt McIntyre and Jeremy Irons.
Unless you're these guys. All right, here we go. Matt, how are you, brother? Didn't happen for you today?
No, not today.
All right, so these guys rock the Kawarthas, especially when you're talking the Tri-Lakes area and all that. And this is the first time he's actually fished out here.
1360.
But were you surprised at how many largemouth there are up here?
Yeah, we first day was today on the lake, so we caught lots of fish, just no big ones.
Hold the fish up for our folks. Traditionally, you're going to come up to this body of water. You're going to think nothing but smallmouth bass because it's always known for a fantastic smallmouth fishery. But lately, it's all about the greenfish, and they're bringing up, I'll tell you, when you're looking at 560s on an average and some nice fish. Anything you want to say, bro?
No, I'm happy to go home to the
Thanks, buddy. Job well done. All right, again, looking to wake themselves over to this year's Classic, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Who's on their way up here
Team
next?
53, Sean McKay and James Pollich.
All right, let's see what goes down here. Looking for some big fish. Is it going to be a big bag here today? 2 days in a row on the body of water. Are you a little bit sore by now?
No, I'm not too bad. I could go out there again. The fish were on fire today, so I could go catch a few more. It might help my bag a little.
A few more. Now, did the bigger fish come later in the day or earlier in the day?
The bigger fish came a little bit later for us. We caught lots of fish today, but we just didn't get any real big ones. So
Hold the fish up for it, folks. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as well. And there's some nice fish for you right there. Absolutely a good day of fishing for most of these guys. And, when you're weighing in that 16, 17 pounds, it's telling you the caliber of anglers. Like myself, personally, I'd probably struggle on a day like today. Unlike you. It's kind of like no problem. Terry, you up there? Are you nervous? You don't want to come sit down, eh? Kind of a little bit of a jinx, maybe. All right, take this with you. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
I'd like to thank you guys for being here again today and putting up with this weather because it was quite something. One time there, I was out there and my rod just went electric, so we decided we were going to head for shore and duck out the storm.
Well, smart move. All right, let's give a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Paul, you're still up here, brother. Now you're sitting.
Team 44, Richard Moore and Ron
What if that was a
Graham.
bad luck thing? You sat down. Oh, man. Are you superstitious?
No, not at all.
Every fisherman's superstitious. When was the last time you changed your underwears?
This morning.
Okay, well, I don't know. Some guys don't until the fishing season's over. All right, let's see what happens. These guys representing the Barry Bassmasters, 1345, very respectable weight. You had fun today, right?
I did, yeah.
All right, you got a big fish in there?
Not really, no.
All right, hold the fish up for our camera girl. This is my daughter up front row here taking pictures of all these anglers here today. You can check them out on our Facebook and on our website. And you can see them all. And if you're here, support. Look at the belly on that guy, man. That guy's definitely Italian. All right, let's put him back in the water where he belongs. And all these fish will be going back to the lake. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
Just my partner, Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, keep them coming. Here we
Team
go.
42, Steve Roswell and Matt Campbell.
All right, these guys put it together last year, bro. What? Wait, what? What? Our power went? Power went.
Aggressive, modern, and durable. The latest advancement in spinning has the Revo name on it, and almost a century of fishing expertise in it. No matter where your passion takes you, world-class fishing is only a Revo away.
Let us make this absolutely clear. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. It's the most detailed picture of the world below ever, and it's only from Humminbird.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
It's a game changer.
This thing steers just as easy in the thick stuff as it does out there in the open water.
It's much quieter. It's more responsive.
Hit one button, you're locked down.
It's holding us right in place. It's anchoring us right here.
That new spot lock is dead on.
You know, the only fighting you have to worry about is fighting the fish now.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It's okay. We got backup scales just in case. All right, so we're good to go. Are you good to go?
I'm good to go.
You're thinking, wow, man, right now. But you know what? Going for Team of the Year. Let's see if we can make it happen. Looking for points, looking for money. And let's see. Right now, this man sitting next to us is probably well over $4,000 if he can manage to hold on to the whole clean sweep. $1,590. Not quite what you had last year, but very respectable. What'd you weigh in last year?
We actually won it with 1850 last year, so today was obviously a lot better day for fishing.
It was an incredible day. Hold up a couple of fish for our folks. Let's give them a big round of applause. And I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there are some areas where we have incredible anglers on certain bodies of waters, and these guys will definitely shine. You want to follow us over to Gloucester Pool just in a few weeks from now, and you can see how these guys fare out and how they'll go forward. So very good fish. Anything you want to say before you go?
Yeah, I want to thank our sponsor, Jackie Ayers, and our families for coming out today.
Right, thank you very much. Job well done. All right, away he goes. So
Team 48, Mark Alessandrini and Paul Alessandrini.
Team Alessandrini coming up to the podium. Do they got some? Do you want water? I'll have some water. All right, let's see what happens here, bro. All right, is it going to be a good day?
Yeah, well, it's better than yesterday, but it's not gonna tip the scales, that's for sure.
16 pounds even, looks like is what you're sitting at. 15.95 even, 16 even. You want to hold the fish up for our folks. We're going to show you some nice fish. Anything big in there? Big largemouth currently at 5.60. Big smallmouth 5.80. But there's a nice largemouth for you. He's going to show it to you in a second. And I'll tell you, this time of year, there are some big fish to be had. Just make sure you're putting them back so they can continue to show big ones. Camera girl, here we go. We lost Nicole. We got a generator. We lost Nicole. Nicole. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause. There's some nice largemouth bass for you. Beautiful fish and nice fish. We're going to try weighing that one in or no? No, not over top. Okay, I don't think he's going to go 570. All right, bro, just real quick. Was it, we're just trying to figure out what pattern here for our folks that are tuning in and everything else. And some of the guys are going to come down to fish this week. Everybody's saying shallow. Was it shallow for you too?
It was definitely shallow. I think the larger one, though, we got off of break, but the rest of them were all coming out about anywhere from 3 feet to about 5 feet.
So very shallow fishing, moving in slowly. You're talking Senkos. What we're using?
A little bit of mixed spinnerbait than Senko.
So spinnerbaits, great time of year. They're a lot of fun to use. Anything on the surface?
No. We tried first thing in the morning with the surface bait, but nothing was waiting.
All right, but anybody want to think?
Yeah, just a family back home. Obviously it's these 2-day tournaments. They put a toll on us getting out here, but obviously we got a lot of support from them, and that's what we appreciate most.
Puts a toll on us too. Yeah. So thank you very much. Job well done, and away they go.
Team 43, Mario Palermo and Dylan Vorich.
It's getting hot up here all of a sudden, eh? Absolutely, it's getting hot in here. All right, let's put this coat up in here. Whew, I'll tell you. All right, boys, let's see what happens. Did it happen? 13:55. But you know what, man? You guys are having fun, right? You have to have fun, right?
All kinds of fun.
You know what, man? You got to, what would you be doing today, buddy?
Sorry?
If it was a sunny day like this all day, you would have remembered. Now you're going to remember it. Hold the fish up. I'll tell you, I remember my first tournament ever because it was on this body of water. It was the Fall Challenge, and it usually takes place, and we were running this year at the last week of September. And I'll tell you, it could be sunny here, and it could be snowing at the north end of the lake, and a thunderstorm somewhere in between. It's absolutely crazy the type of weather that happens out here. But you know what? I remember it more because of all that stuff that happened, and I think these guys will remember more because of all this beautiful weather we had today. So anybody want to thank?
Thank my parents and my partner Mario.
Mario.
Same, and I'm going to thank you.
All right, thank you. So you're thanking Mario too? You're not going to thank your partner? You said the same, meaning you. Get out. All right, keep them going, Vita. Who's up here
Team
next?
51, Jeff Sinkic and Chris Van Burkum.
All right, Chris Van Burkum coming up next. Let's see what goes down. We need to see some big fish. I'm looking at, there's no more line at the trough, so anything can happen here. 15.95. I was thinking you're holding back there.
Maybe not. After I heard that 22-pound.
15.75.
You guys are going to hold there's a nice fish in there. Hold them up for our folks. And how you feeling right now, bro? The trough is emptying out. Now, you know what? Do you think Terry should come up here and sit with you? Do you think he should come sit up here with you? Or do you think you might jinx it? You might jinx it. All right, let's give these boys a big round of applause. Like I said, I would take these fish on a day of fishing any day of the week, and absolutely beautiful fish. So there you go. Hold them hard, boys. All right, big round of applause. Some nice smallmouth bass. I shouldn't have said hold them hard part, and we'll get them back where they belong real quick. Help them. All right, Smalley on deck. We'll take care of them. All right. Okay, one fish at a time, boys. Thank you very much. Anybody want to thank before you
go? My girlfriend.
All right, well, thank you very much, and thank you very much, guys. Job well done. And we'll get these fish back into live release boat where they belong, and they'll be getting back in that water ASAP. All right, looks like we're into our final 5 guys coming up to the podium. And, Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 16, John White and James Ganak.
You may have something to be worried about now, bro. Johnny White and James coming up to the podium. Anything can happen here. He's a ringer, eh? Stayed right till the very end before he came up to the podium. This guy is a sleeper. Look at him coming up here with a nice big fish. Johnny, he didn't quite hit 20.
I know.
Did you see the fear in his eyes when you were seeing that line?
Crazy out there. There's so many fish out there, but they're just not big fish, right?
Very nice fish, though.
We just called fish all day long, constantly, except when that storm come, which we thought we were going to go straight up. The line goes up, your hair's going up. We watched the lightning hit in front of another boat by, 50 yards or something. The thunder was so loud, we could feel it in the water. It's not like you're on land. It was crazy.
We felt it in here, and it was kind of crazy. I'll tell you, are we going over the top of that big guy? Didn't quite make it over the top. Hold that fish up for our camera, girl. All right, Nicole, there you go. Let's give a big round of applause. There's a nice fish there right now, and we got a big largemouth to try, too. 560 is big largemouth right now. 580 is big. Oh, 560. Those are some nice fish, John. Hey, John, you know, you're a veteran here in the area, and you got some chat boards happening as well, so a lot of talk happening. How is it going the weekend overall? People talking very highly about Lake Simcoe, and you got the Simcoe message board. That's your deal, and, you know, what are they saying?
They surprised at the weights yesterday, that they were much higher than predicted, and the number of fish. Like a lot of fish were caught yesterday. It was almost like today. I'm sure if you ask everybody, it's like they probably called out 2, 3, 4 times today. We caught 40 or 50 fish.
It was incredible.
It was incredible, and the fish have been on fire for the whole weekend. So it's good to see.
Well, it is good to see, buddy, and that's a very respectable weight. Who you want to thank before you go?
Thank you guys for hanging around for the weekend, and thanks for buying me breakfast.
Thank you very much. I'll tell you, a good friend of mine owns a place called Friendly's. Excellent place to eat. Absolutely incredible. Vita, who's on their way up here next?
Team number 25, Bill Walker and Cal Vazen.
Okay, bro. Billy Walker, Cal Vazen, they're pretty good out here. Are you nervous now?
I'm nervous till the last guy weighs in.
All right, I'm looking at the last guy there, and Valiant. Oh, that's I'd be worried there too.
Yeah, he's smiling in the lineup over there, so we'll see.
Waiting in. All right, let's see what Billy's got to here. And Cal looking for a big bag. We're not going to quite get it today, but it's still very respectable. You got to be quite happy with that.
Yeah, I thought we were doing okay for this lake, but these weights are crazy today.
You know what? I think they're actually incredible fish. Hold up a fish for folks, and I'll tell you, majority of fish weighing in today were largemouth basses coming in, but we're getting a good fair share of smallies as well too, and they've been averaging that 3 to 4 pounds. So we've been getting some really good weight. So again, let's give these guys a big round of applause. Some nice fish right there in front of you. We'll get those guys back where they belong ASAP. Cal, anything you want to say to us before you disappear?
Thanks for everything.
Thank you, buddy. Job well done. And we'll see you at the next one. All right, who's up here next, honey?
Team 22, Steve Clark and Dave Norgrove.
All right. Are you guys getting nervous yet? They're coming up together. I'd be nervous. When you get guys coming up together, you have to be nervous because 2 guys together usually means a big bag of fish. 24 pounds! What? Where'd that come from? Where were you guys? That's incredible fish, man. Absolutely rock stars.
24-10.
You guys hold a
takes
couple
the
fish. I
lead.
got to say the Na-Na song. You know what, man? I don't think you should have sat down. That was like bad luck.
No, it wasn't. There's some good guys coming up.
Yeah, you know what? I think they're all good. I think everybody was a good guys, but I can't believe 24 pounds. We might just meet the Casey Cup weight today. Who do you want to thank for today?
I'd like to thank my partner, Terry, my family watching on Facebook, and you guys for putting on the venue.
Thanks, buddy. We appreciate all the support. All right, I'm going to get back to these guys. Definitely putting it together. Incredible weight, bro. How you feeling right now?
Really good. And let me tell you, I owe a real big thanks. Remember yesterday I told you I had a broken boat? Well, I lost the trolling motor in the lake. And
that was you guys? I heard about that.
Yeah. Paul at Top Gun stayed open late, had a old one in the back shed, and that got us where we are today.
That might be a lucky one, eh?
Yeah,
Takes
it
the
was.
big
I
fish,
appreciate
580 on the largemouth side.
Wow. So what was the big largemouth?
580.
580 on the largemouth. Absolutely. Are they all large? Oh, my God. Look at the size of that thing. Okay, hold them one up each. You don't want to drop those. Free-handed like that. That's a beautiful fish. Yeah, hold them. That is a huge fish. That is a huge. Grab another one. Look at the size of these largemouth. All largemouth bass. Brian, take a look at these bad boys. That is absolutely incredible. Is it the fish on the left? Is that the one you weighed in? You weighed that one in on the left? Is that the guy you weighed in? Okay, it's, oh my God. All right, you know what? We could try another one, but that's beautiful. I think it's this guy here. I definitely think it's that guy. Absolutely incredible. Wow, okay, you guys are up here with me now. You got to send that seat. There's only one more team. Yeah, you're good. You're in right now. You're tied for overall big fish, and for overall, and right now you got a big largemouth. Okay, so real quick before we bring up our next team, I just want to make sure, get some information here. Shallow, deep?
Deep.
They were all deep?
If you want to call 10 feet deep, and from what most people are talking about shallow fish, and the smallmouth were shallow. We caught shallow smallmouth today, but they couldn't match the big largemouth in this lake.
So were they in the same area, or do you actually scout around?
4 out of 5 of them was one spot.
4 out of 5 fish were in one spot?
Yes, yeah, it was a rather big spot, though. We moved around a bit. We caught fish everywhere today. We moved around a lot. there were fish on fire everywhere, you know.
Was there a magic lure?
Lightning.
Lightning. They were electrified. All right, so one last question. Was there anybody else around you guys for your fishing?
Actually, for a little bit there was, but we had the whole area to ourselves most of the day. Yeah, we did.
Want to give up a GPS coordinate or anything?
North End.
All right. This is the last team coming up. The next two guys are known for the hard stuff they do. This guy is phenomenal. Definitely going to maybe put a challenge to the game.
Team number
2480 is
50.
what's sitting in front. Let's see what happens.
Tim
Bernard Ballin,
Fernandez
go
and
ahead.
Bernard Ballin.
All right, Bernard. Coming in, not even close. You know what, but you definitely put it. You definitely put a good
15
twist
pounds
to it.
even.
'Cause this guy, how many times have you guys done that kind of weight? So I'm looking at you thinking, man, you got him.
No, that was amazing. Those guys, the good job today.
What do you want to thank, buddy?
Thank you for putting this great show on. The family, you guys do a great job. And St. Croix Rods, my partner Tim Fernandez. It's a good day.
Great guy. Hold a couple fish up for our folks, and I'm going to get over here and interview these guys for a couple seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, these guys definitely rocked here today. You guys should be very proud of it. And, catching big fish like that is exciting through the whole day. But was there any time where maybe it was a little bit more to it?
No.
Tell us a story. Was he a good net man?
Yeah, he was pretty good.
So now you're saying you caught all the fish?
No, I'm not saying that.
You said you caught all the fish.
No, I caught maybe 50% of them.
All right, so
To be honest, we're not sure who got the biggest fish today. I mean, we were catching big fish, both of us. It was a lot of fun. They were bending our rods hard. They fight hard. I thought Simcoe Smallies yesterday fought hard, but these largemouth, they were digging, bulldogging that deep water. It was a lot of fun.
do you think you could win the KC Cup out of Couchiching?
No.
You know what? I got a trophy that says, I got a trophy that tells you we've had weights under 24 pounds win. So you guys, ladies and gentlemen, let's give these guys a big round of applause. We'll be up in a few minutes, bringing everybody up here, giving their money and everything else. Anybody you want to thank before the day's out?
I want to thank you guys. You guys put on a great event. That's why we come every year, and every tournament we can do through the season is because of you guys. You guys are great.
Thanks, brother. Anything you want to say?
No, like I said, Top Gun for giving us that trolling motor.
And they're a great organization. We want to thank our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, because if it wasn't for Berkeley's, Abu Garcia, Mercury, Lund Boats, Minn Kota, Hummingbird, the Spring Fishing and Boat Stow, and North Star Marine, it just wouldn't happen because and the anglers, of course, but we love having you guys here. So please join us at a future event. And if you can't be there in person, join us on the live.
Rounding up the top three, Steve Clark, Dave Norgrove with 24.10. In second, Terry Crawford, Paul Beaucamp with 22.15. And in third place, Sebastian Roy and Aaron Vella with 21.50.
All right, ladies and gentlemen and guys, we're going to ask you to please be back here in the next 15 to 20 minutes so we can wrap up the day. And so if you want to get your boats out of the water, make it quick. We want to thank everybody for coming out, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Thank you very much.